Introduction to Purdue University Food Science Pilot Plant. The mission of the Purdue University Food Science Pilot Plant is to support research efforts of faculty and students, to enhance academic instruction by providing hands-on experiences in a food manufacturing setting, to supplement outreach and extension efforts to support our stakeholders, fulfilling the university's land-grant mission, and fostering industry engagement. The goal of this introduction is to provide you with a warning of common hazards you will face while working in the pilot plant, to provide an overview of the personal protective equipment requirements to work in the plant, including what PPE you are responsible for and what will be provided to you, as well as the location of that equipment. An overview of good manufacturing practices (GMPs) that must be followed. General information on working safely, and best practices for a successful test in the pilot plant. Like other food manufacturing facilities, the pilot plant has some inherent hazards. Users must be diligent and aware of their surroundings in order to use the space safely. Some common hazards in the space include the use of high-pressure steam and compressed gases, wet or oily floors which may be slippery, and hot equipment like pipes and kettles. Some equipment has moving parts, creating potential pinch points or risks of entanglement or amputation. Sharp knives and blades, as well as caustic and acidic chemicals used when cleaning. Your PPE responsibilities: clean closed-toe and heel shoes. Closed-toe and heel shoes help protect skin from dangerous splashes and spills, in addition to protecting the delicate bones of your feet from compression hazards like rolling or moving equipment. Non-slip soles are recommended as a preventative measure against slips, trips, and falls caused by wet, oily, or sticky floors. Waterproof rubber boots are available for those who would like to use them. Long pants or skirt. A layer of fabric must be present between your skin and any potential hazards, such as steam, hot pipes, hot water, or product or chemical splashes. This clothing must not have any rips or areas of exposed skin, and not shorts are permitted. Here are some examples of insufficient PPE. In all of these examples, skin is directly exposed to a potential hazard. Those who fail to provide the proper PPE will not be allowed to work in the food science pilot plant. Jewelry policy. As best practice, no jewelry should be worn when working in the pilot plant. An exception will be made for wedding bands. Rings that contain stones should be covered with a glove. Jewelry like necklaces and dangling earrings are entanglement hazards, and there is an increased risk of injury to hands should a ring get stuck in a piece of equipment. Please see the pilot plant manager if there is a reason why a piece of jewelry cannot be removed so that it can be accommodated safely.
No neckties.
Provided PPE. Outside the main entrance of the pilot plant we have an equipment cage housing much of our provided PPE, including lab coats, hair nets, safety glasses, face shields, beard nets, and earplugs. Lab coats provide a layer of protection between you and the potential hazard. Always wear a pilot plant provided lab coat. If your lab coat has buttons, check button condition before and after use. Notify a pilot plant employee if you find a button to be broken or missing. When finished with testing, return any unsoiled lab coats to the equipment cage at the main entrance of the pilot plant. If lab coat is wet or soiled, empty out the pockets of the coat and place in the black barrel marked for dirty coats near the entrance to Skidmore Lab. Lab aprons are located in the wear washing area and add an additional layer of protection between your body and a potential hazard or water. They are helpful when using a lot of spray and water, like floor cleaning, equipment cleaning, and dishwashing. If you choose to wear a lab apron, wear an FSPP provided lab coat under it. Hair nets and beard covers are located in the supply cage outside of the main entrance to the pilot plant. Hair nets and beard coverings cover hair on the head and face, reducing the risk of entanglement in equipment. You must wear a hairnet regardless of the length of the hair on your head. Beard nets should be worn if the face has visible hair growth. Hearing protection. Earplugs are located in the supply cage outside of the main entrance. Full coverage earmuffs are located in the machine shop and are available when requested. The need for hearing protection is determined by a combination of the duration of the noise exposure and the decibel level of that noise. Hearing protection is available at all times for your comfort. Safety glasses provide your eyes with protection from impact and projectiles. They are available for all tasks but may be required when operating certain equipment or processes. Safety glasses are located at both the main entrance and machine shop. Safety goggles provide protection from dangerous splashes and spills like hot water, food product, and cleaning chemicals. They are available at all times but may be required when using certain equipment or certain processes like cleaning. Safety goggles are located in the machine shop. Face shields provide additional protection to the eyes and face from hazards, including spills and splashes. Gloves are available in the labeled drawers of the machine shop. The following images are the gloves currently utilized in the pilot plant to help make identifying the correct glove for the task easier. Chemical resistant, heat resistant, cut resistant, and nitrile. Chemical resistant gloves are required when handling dilutions of cleaning chemicals. Bare hands are only acceptable when using diluted aqua blue for manual cleaning. Cut resistant gloves are required when handling or cleaning knives and blades. Heat resistant gloves are useful around hot pipes and steam. Nitrile gloves keep hands away from potential irritants. Please be mindful of changing nitrile gloves to prevent cross-contamination. Waterproof boots are required when handling chemicals used for cleaning. Feel free to bring your own or use the pilot plant provided boots that are located on the shelving at the entrance of the machine shop. GMP Overview. The good manufacturing practices adopted by the pilot plant include washing hands when entering the space to work and when changing tasks. Hand washing sinks are located at the entrance to the machine shop and the entrance to Skidmore Lab. No items in any pocket above the waist. No glass. Wear a hairnet and beard covering. No eating, drinking, chewing gum, using tobacco products or vaping. No exposed nail polish or false nails. These must be covered with gloves. Those who are sick or contagious should not enter. And general good housekeeping. Clean up your space after work is complete. General safety information. Please make note of the location of safety showers and eye wash stations marked with yellow stars on this diagram. Safety showers and eye wash stations are located at the main entrance near Skidmore, inside the pilot winery, inside the fermentation alternative protein room, and near the loading dock and machine shop entrance. Equipment safety. Many machines are mounted on casters, making them mobile. Please use brakes when available. Be aware of your surroundings when moving equipment, and be especially mindful of the slope of the floor. Make sure your path is clear when moving a piece of equipment. Make note of areas of motion like rotating gears, spinning blades, or pistons. Inspect all guards and make sure they are in working order before operating a piece of equipment. Use care when working with steam or high-pressure gases. Look at signs posted on the equipment. Note any pinch points or other potential hazards. Be mindful of latent energy stored in equipment. Electrical energy needs time to dissipate even after it is powered off. And steam and compressed air need a time and place to bleed out. Safety data sheets. SDS sheets are located on a flash drive inside the doorway near the sink inside the machine shop. Contact the pilot plant manager if you need a copy of a specific SDS sheet. Planning testing in the pilot plant. Advance notice and reservations allow FSPP crew to better assist you for testing. Factor in time for training, set up and tear down, sterilization and/or sanitation, dialing in process, sample run time, cleanup, sanitation, and housekeeping. Hours of operation. Normal hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If needing to work outside of normal hours, ensure the following. Training in setup, operation, and cleanup must be completed in advance. Use the reservation request form and receive confirmation of booking. Your PUID number will be requested in order to gain access to the building and the pilot plant through the loading dock door card swipe reader. Work must be done in pairs or more for safety. Never work alone during off hours. Clean out workspace and turn off all utilities, power, and lights after use. You have now completed this training. Thank you for your support and commitment to the mission of the Purdue University Food Science Pilot Plant. Please reach out to the pilot plant manager at any time with questions or concerns. Boiler up!